welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So in today's video, I'm going to do an iron-on shirt, and I'm going to do a Cricut Cutie, and I went ahead and already measured the size that I need for my shirt. So we're going to just click Make It, and then we are going to mirror the image since we're using iron-on vinyl or HTV vinyl. So we're going to mirror each image, and I'm going to use 3 different colors. I'm going to use purple, white, and black, and we'll click on Make It. Okay, so I have everything on mirror. I'm going to go ahead and click on Heat Transfer Non-Cricut. And then I like that it reminds you to mirror your image just in case you forget. And then we're going to go ahead and load the mat. The first color we're going to use is white, and you can see this is the shiny side and this is the dull side. So with iron-on vinyl, you place the shiny side down. So we'll go ahead and add that to the mat. And then I like to use a brayer because you can see that it just really makes the vinyl just stick to the mat, which is nice. You don't have to use tape. And click the first arrow button to load the mat, and then we're going to press the flashing Cricut sign to go ahead and cut the image. Now we're going to press the arrow button again to unload the mat, and I'm going to remove the white vinyl and just set it aside. And now we're going to place the black and the shiny side down. Okay, done. Okay, we're going to load this onto the Cricut and press the arrow button and then press the flashing Cricut. Now we're going to remove that. Here's the purple shiny side and then the more dull side. So we place the shiny side down. And if you're new to using iron-on, I know it can be confusing to always remember to put the shiny side down. So well, I guess what I used to do in the beginning just to remember is just make a little sticky note and put it on your Cricut, just, you know, for when you're doing that project, you know, remember, shiny side down. It helps because otherwise you go through tons of vinyl and you're like, oh, I just made a mistake. So it just kind of helps. So now that's down, we're going to go ahead, hit the arrow button, and press the flashing Cricut. Next, we're going to unload the mat, and then just take this off, and set the mat aside. What I like to do is cut the excess off, because you want to set that aside and save it, because you never know when you'll need a little tiny piece. Same with this. Actually, I have a little bit, but and actually every little bit I save, because I may have a project and I need little tiny eyes. Okay, and do the same. Okay, I might be exaggerating about the little tiny pieces I save, but you never know. Okay, so we have that, and then let's do the purple as well. Okay, so we're going to just set this aside. Okay, so now I'm going to take a weeding tool, and again, this is the shiny side, this is the flat side. You'll want to weed from the flat side when it's iron-on. So I'm just going to kind of put like a little, you know, I'm just going to go on that side and pull that out. Okay, so now it looks like this, and then we'll want to cut these since these are the eyes and the mouth. And you're going to have to put them on, you know, separately. Okay. Then, so set that aside. Here's the white, shiny side, then the more dull side. We're going to go ahead and Get a little bit of this and pull it up. Okay, and then these will be the eyes. We have to cut this as well. And then shiny side, dull side, you want to do the dull side. Okay. Then we have to do the eyes. And this eye. Okay. And now we are ready to grab the shirt. Okay, so I'm going to use an EasyPress mat. I'm just going to take this out of the package. And I'm going to grab my t-shirt. And my t-shirt is actually 100% cotton. Actually, you know what? This one isn't. I'm used to it being 100% cotton. This one is actually 50% polyester, 20% cotton, and something else. Okay, so, and it's important to know if you're doing it on polyester or cotton, because that determines the temperature and that you need to use and how long you need to apply it. That is my Cricut EasyPress. It just met the temperature of 360. Okay, so originally I was thinking, I have another shirt that looks like this, and originally I was thinking this was 100% cotton, and it's not. It's half and half. So I just changed the temperature to 340 because with the polyester, you don't need to do it at such a high temperature. So I'm just gonna go down to 340. And if you're new to Cricut and you have a difficult time remembering, there are sheets online, like cheat sheets that you can print out, or a lot of times I just Google it real quick, like what temperature for 100% cotton, what temperature for polyester, and you know, I just do it that way. Okay, so the kind of rule of thumb is 3 inches from the shirt, the top. So I'm just going to kind of place this right here to eyeball it, okay? And a lot of times if you are, you want exact, you can measure from each side and center it. I don't, because I'm making these for myself, and I'm happy with, you know. Let me move this mat a little further down. So I am not that specific. But if you're going to sell for Etsy or something like that and you want it to be perfect, you could measure each side, make sure it's centered, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I like that. Let me see. Let me make sure. Okay, so. Okay, what I'm going to do is do this a little bit closer, to cut off the excess of the vinyl, because that makes a difference. Okay, set that aside, do the same here. Okay, so now let's try this. Okay, so we are going to place this here, and then let's just kind of make sure shiny side is up. We have to move that again. That side wants to move. Okay. See, the reason I cut that is you can see here that these plastic are hitting one another, and so you're not going to get it in the exact spot that you need to. Here, let me get the tape measure and make sure. So this is still 3. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one eye at a time. So I'm going to tape this here And then I'm just going to do that. So let's do this real quick. Let's just do it in steps, just so everything is good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use the Teflon and place this. I did 340, and let's do for 30 seconds. Okay, so I did 30 seconds. Take this off. Okay, it's hot. And I'm going to grab the tape. Okay, and pull that off. And it's really hot. So, move this aside. Now, just kind of see here. Okay, and remember this is the shiny side, and you place the dull side down. Let me see. I can move this. So, yeah, let's do it that way. See, it overlaps a little bit, and that's why I did it and doing it separately, because if you did them both at the same time, then it would just, the transfer, this part underneath would just get stuck. I'm going to go ahead and place this back over this side because I just want to protect the vinyl. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to change it and do, instead of 30 seconds, I'm going to do 15 seconds and see how, if it's ready at 15. I always like to go a little under, as long as it will remove from the iron-on vinyl. Since you're going to iron it again with, you know, the next layer, which would be the purple. So I just did 15 seconds. Let's see. Okay, it was fine after 15. Okay, and then let's move this off. Okay, so now we are going to put the purple one on, and we remove both of them since this has protection over it. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to do the body first before I do the eyes. The like the eye, the little pupils. I'm going to do those last. Okay, so this looks nice. Next, we're going to iron that on, and I'm going to do 15 seconds again. See if that will work, since we're going to have to do another, have to iron on again for when we do the eyes. Okay, so that's 15 seconds. Let's take it off. And you can see kind of like the look that the iron-on gives you. It's not the smooth vinyl look. I don't want to say it's bubbly, because it's not bubbly. It's just, you can tell. Whatever you want to describe this as, that means that it's ready to come off. That means that is good. Okay, so we're going to take this off. Okay, so now we're going to do the eyes. What I usually do is I go back to the Cricut Design Space, and either I have already printed out the image that I'm doing, so I can look at it while I'm applying the vinyl, or I just go back to Cricut Design Space. So I'm on Cricut Design Space right now. I just want to look and see how they did the eyes, because sometimes I just don't remember where to place things. So we're going to go ahead. I'm looking at Cricut Design Space. I'm going to just kind of copy what they did, okay? And let's see. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just do what you like. And actually, let's scoot this over a little bit. And okay, so that's the eyes, and then I'm going to do the mouth. They kind of have the mouth like, see, like kind of like this. Okay, then just to protect the vinyl, because we're, you know, doing several layers, I like to put this on top of it again, and then we're going to grab the Teflon, and we're going to do 15 more seconds. And you can actually change your timer. Let me show you. I just clicked on timer, and then you hit Cricut. Okay, now it's counting down. Now we're going to take this off. It's hot because we did several layers. I'm going to pull this off. Next, we're going to do this one. Same. And the little face, the little smile. Aw, he's so cute. He's super, super, super cute. Let's see. You need to go ahead and take this out of here. Move it aside. And voila. Isn't this super, wait, I'm getting stuck to some tape over here. Isn't this super cute, you guys? Let me get a different angle to show you. And what I like to do is, they usually say, I have to look up exactly, I think they say 24 to 48 hours. I'll double check and let you know, hours to wait to wash this. And when I wash it on cold. I turn it inside out. And yeah, you can dry it on like delicate. Lately, what I've been doing is I've just been hang drying them, and I notice they last a lot longer. But if you want to dry it, I usually do like delicate, and just, you know, make sure it's inside out. So let me get a better angle and show you the shirt. So what do you guys think? Well, I hope you enjoyed my video today. I hope it was informative and helps you. And if you have any questions, always feel free to comment below. I'll be happy to answer your questions. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.